Good morning and welcome to another short devotional for Morristown Baptist Church and also Black Rock Baptist Church. We're focusing upon Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10 this morning. And I want to speak to you this morning about why God created the universe. The Bible starts with four words: in the beginning, God. If you can't accept those four words, then life really has no meaning, no purpose, no significance. Our significance comes from God, who existed long before everything else. God existed long before the universe, long before planet Earth, and certainly long before the human race. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 goes on to say, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." And then the rest of the chapter tells how God spoke the whole universe into existence. Over and over in Genesis chapter 1, it repeats, God said, God said, God said, over and over again. The Bible doesn't spend a whole lot of time talking about the other details of how God created the universe. Instead, it talks about why he created the universe. Why did God create the earth? How did he create the earth to be empty, but formed it to be inhabited? God created the earth so it could sustain life. He put it just the right distance from the sun and on just the right axis that as it rotated, it didn't get too hot or too cold. He created it just right to support life. I love how the Message paraphrase puts this. He says, he didn't go to all the trouble to just leave it empty. Nothing in it. He made it to be lived in. But why did God create the earth to sustain life? The Bible answers that question in Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10, saying, God is the one who made all things. All things were made for his glory. He wanted to have many children share his glory. God created the earth to bring glory to himself and to have children who would share in that glory. Who are those children? Well, that's you and I. That's us. If you want to know why you're sitting here right now, why you're taking your next breath, why your heart keeps on beating another beat, I can tell you why. God made you to love you, and he wants you in his family. Psalm 8, verse 5 says, you made us a little lower than yourself, and you have crowned us with glory and honor. Next time you wonder why did God create things? Why did God create the earth? Why did God create me? Remember this. God created the whole universe so he could make you and I children in his image who could be part of his family forever. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, let's continue to exchange prayers daily.